Hi, I'm Becky. I live and work on a station in the middle of South Australia and I'm looking for a husband.
The wild centre of South Australia has one tough woman to tame it, Farmer Becky.
We're on 1,000,000 acres, which is about 3,300 square kilometres. I like to work hard. I like throwing myself into everything as much as I possibly can and doing the best I can.
The women of Becky's family have worked this land for 3 generations, and Becky isn't going to be the last. In fact, she already has one special little helper.
I became a mum 8 years ago and I had my daughter Charlie. She's a great little kid. So far to date, she's the love of my life. I haven't met anybody else that made me as happy as she does.
But even little Charlie thinks it's time for that to change.
I would love to have a husband. I hope she finds one.
I don't want to grow old alone. I want to find love. I want to be in love. I want to meet someone that makes me feel everything. And the right time will be when the right person knocks on the door, I guess.
How you going? How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Over with Farmer Becky, first impressions are looking good.
Where's your boots? What kind are yours?
Harriet's?
No, I've got Wranglers. They're very similar, aren't they?
They're pretty close.
And she seems quite taken with her next bloke, John.
So how do you think you go if this all worked out and you moved to South Australia?
Yeah, I think I can handle it. Yeah.
John was a really nice guy. Sat down, had a yarn. It was great.
And it seems Prince Charming has arrived in the nick of time.
Fairly independent. Although I do live with my mum, so
Oh, yeah?
she's
How's your
I
mum
just got weed on. Yeah, I had a bit of bird poo or wee, I don't know what it was, in my eye. Jumped up, squawked like a girl and started holding my eye and say, somebody help me.
That's good luck, isn't it?
I don't know.
So I had to clean the poo out of her eye, so it was very unique.
Righto,
I thought it was a bit of conjunctivitis or something coming down.
No, bird pooing on you definitely isn't something you want happening on a first date.
So will her last date with businessman Gavin finally break her bad luck with the boys?
There's a rose for you, Dale.
Thank you very much.
No worries, I'll just come out there. So.
That's very sweet.
Tell me about you, Becky, the person.
Me, Becky the person, and very outgoing and very loud.
Nice. Very good.
But also very down to earth.
Yeah.
And taking the time to try and stop and smell these sometimes too. He was really lovely, really genuine. I think strong connection. Yep, definitely. And yeah, enjoy Charlie before she gets too old.
Yeah, Charlie's your daughter's name?
She's 8, yeah.
Have you got a photo of Charlie?
I do actually.
Yeah.
There's my baby.
Oh, she is gorgeous, isn't she?
She is.
Just like you, huh?
That was nice. He wanted to take an interest in what interests me, being my little girl, so I thought that was very special.
I'd love to come to the farm, it would be an honour, but if I don't, I wish you well with your search and finding love.
Thank you very, very much. What did I think about Gavin? Top of the pops. Top of the pops. That helped.
You're looking for a potential husband and a stepfather for Charlie?
Yep.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Okay, Beck, well, it is decision time. Can you please share with us the 3 guys that will be joining you on the station?
I think Becky's definitely got a potential to be a future wife. She's very nice.
If she doesn't pick me, I'll be a bit upset about it. I reckon she rocks. Yeah, I like it a lot.
So, Beck, who is the first guy that will be joining you on the station?
Hey, Gavin. This is part where Charlie did come into it too, with Gavin having a little girl of his own. It felt good, yeah.
Beck, the second guy that's going to be joining you on the farm.
Stephen.
Thank you.
So, Beck, who is the last guy that will be coming with you to the station?
Joe.
Obviously,
Joe.
the smile has something to do with it.
Yeah, he's a pretty happy sort of fella.
Oh, thanks, Beck.
1,000,000 acres, supermarkets 250 k's away. Yeah, I'd say we're pretty remote.
So she's busy sprucing up the shearers' quarters in preparation for her 3 handsome lads and the promise of real love.
This farmer really wants to find someone to love. It'd mean a fair bit to find that right one person.
But finding the man of her dreams is something Becky must do for 2, herself and her 8-year-old daughter, Charlie.
She's made my life extra special, extra wonderful. She's a really special kid. So you know what's going on?
No.
Well, you know there's 3 guys coming to stay. So this is an opportunity for me to get to know these people to see if they're the ones that I might want to be happy with.
Yeah, hopefully you like one of the boys.
Hopefully. You're always thinking, yeah, it'd be nice to not only find the right person for me, but try and find the right person who's going to look after Charlie.
Charlie's going to spend the week with a friend, while Becky's going to welcome her 3 special visitors to the farm. Farmer Becky's blokes, Gavin, Joe and Stephen, have already travelled across the country to arrive in the remote town of Coobapedy.
Yep, it's definitely in the middle of nowhere.
But love can't start until they find their gorgeous girl.
Hello.
Hey, g'day Becky, it's Gav. We've landed.
Get yourself some water for the drive, and you need to drive about 170 k's south.
No worries, we'll see you soon then, hey? Cheers.
Now there's just one more dusty stretch of road between them and discovering what it'll take to win Becky's heart.
I think everybody wants to find their happily ever after with someone special.
At Becky's farm, that means a 5 a.m. start.
Must say, when the bang went on the door, I pretty much hit the ceiling. It scared the absolute bejeebers out of me.
Come on, Joe. Rise and shine. Chopper, chopper.
Becky's definitely a tough person.
Come on, Joe. You can do it.
Becky's looking for a fairy tale romance.
You up?
But right now, the needs of 2,000 head of thirsty sheep must come first.
Righto, guys. We're going to mustang sheep, and if we don't move them today, the sheep are going to die.
This is the first chance the boys have had to show Becky what they're made of. Businessman Gavin has 0 farm skills, but he can handle a bike. So Becky's put him mustering just to see how he copes.
Riding a motorbike and mustering a sheep was really cool. Never done that before.
And his newfound droving skills haven't gone unnoticed by she who matters most.
I was really impressed with Gavin moving the sheep. He did a really exceptional job for someone who's never done it before.
Joe's also no slouch when it comes to farm work.
It was a straggler, so we had to pick it up because it wouldn't have made it to the next water.
Which pleases the boss.
It was great to have Joe around because he has had the experience, so he knew how to tie the sheep up.
All done.
I don't want to grow old alone. I want to build a life with someone, work side by side, someone to talk with at the end of the day, someone to share their day with me. We decided to have a cool drink and had a bit of a cheers at a job well done. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
And after watching Becky on the job, the boys have a new respect for this hard-working single mum.
I do admire Becky as an individual because to parent is, that's tough enough, but, to do the work that she does is incredible, absolutely incredible.
With the morning's work done, Becky's getting back to the business of having fun and finding a husband.
The dam was there and Stephen wanted to go for a swim, so we went swimming.
It's not often you'll be in the middle of the outback and swimming in a dam, so grab it when you can.
But Gav and Joe aren't ready to show what they've got just yet.
No way, mate.
It's not that cold, you know.
Yeah, I reckon you're lying.
I reckon you're lying too, absolutely.
But not diving in has put them at a disadvantage because now there's only one bloke on Becky's radar.
Definitely imagine Stephen living in a place like this.
But with Joe, Stephen and Gavin to choose from, now it's raining men.
Do I believe in love? Absolutely. I don't want to grow old alone. I want to find love. I want to meet someone that makes me feel everything.
This brew's awesome.
But yesterday's farm work made it impossible to spend time alone with any of them.
Gav, this is my horse, Tex.
Today, though, Becky's back on track. And she's taking single dad Gavin out to see if they have more in common than just being parents.
Gav's a really dedicated dad, but I need more time to get to know him better. So what do you and your daughter like to do together?
Oh, we like to get out and swim. She loves swimming.
She does?
Yeah.
Like our Outback mum, Gavin also has a daughter. But he won't be complete until he finds one more girl.
That special someone is what's missing in my life. Someone to share a life with, to build and, go off on the same journey together.
And from the looks of things, Gavin may have found his heart's perfect match.
So tell me about romance, Becky.
Romance? I haven't had a lot of romance.
Is it important to you?
If I think about it, I think romance is something that, you like to do. If someone takes the effort to find out what you like to do and you go and do it.
Yep. What flower is that?
This one.
The flower just for you. Oh, there you go. A bit of romance for you. Look at that.
They're cute, aren't they?
The one thing I've noticed out here is the remoteness and the loneliness. It's all about love. I mean, if you had that connection with someone, it'd be great.
And luckily for Gavin, it seems the flowers aren't the only things blossoming.
I think he's a really brave guy that can talk about his feelings and his emotions without being worried. But I like that about Gavin. Oh. The crappy one. I think everybody wants to find their happily ever after with someone special. I want to have that opportunity to find the love.
She's taking out 34-year-old Stephen, who's beginning to imagine a life out here.
I can handle spending some time here. Absolutely beautiful. The station itself is big, very big. I quite like the solitude of it.
Scrape it off. Scrape just so they can get a drink.
But the beauty of the land isn't the main attraction.
Love, it's the thing that really makes life sweet. So, you could fly to the moon and back on the right sort of feelings.
Stephen's love for the country means this outback relationship is off to a good start.
He loves looking at all this vast wilderness landscape. I can definitely imagine Stephen living in a place like this.
And while Becky is serious about finding a partner, Stephen brings out her lighter side.
God, yeah.
Right, I think she's nearly done. I enjoyed spending time with Stephen. Stephen's a very funny bloke. There's lots of jokes. Yeah.
Fun and games aside, Stephen can stand on his own 2 feet when it comes to love.
So, got health and safety. Be really careful. You got long legs.
Is that the test, is it? If you can get past the fence, you're allowed to...
Uh-oh. Stack! First stack! Excellent, you all right?
But sometimes it's good to brace yourself for a fall.
You hit the deck. Am I falling for Becky? Well, a fence certainly brought me to my knees.
Leave you with it, okay?
All right, we'll see you a bit later.
See you later.
Outback mum Becky has a few more jobs to do before she can call it a day. So she's leaving Gavin, Stephen and Joe behind with one tough minder, her mum, Tossie.
What you think of my daughter, Becky?
She's awesome. She's a character, and for her to live out here and do what she does is pretty actually awe-inspiring.
What about you, Gavin? So do you reckon you could live out here?
Look, I think I could. If there was a good connection with Becky and I, I'd
There's
do
always
anything for
something
love.
that'll work.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
And so what do you think of Beck?
Oh, she's all right. Like, she's real down to earth and easy going. Like, you can't ask for much more, really.
So have you got any insights?
No.
A couple with the boys and Tossie can understand her daughter's dilemma.
I think it would be very hard for Becky to say to one of those boys that they're leaving and have to make a decision.
Waiting in the wings, though, is Bushman Joe.
Oh, no.
We're not sweeping.
We're not changing tyres,
We're changing tyres.
And today, Becky's putting him through his paces.
How come all them other fellas got off so easy?
He's a pretty hands-on sort of fella. He knows how to do a lot of stuff. You get there?
Pain in the backside.
But he did good, yep. Did you enjoy it?
That was awesome. Very romantic. Really couldn't think of anything better to do.
Joe may have impressed on the job, but Becky's looking for the guy who'll take on the role of husband. So she sought some quiet time to see if Joe could be the one.
I was on land a fair while myself. And it was like, you do well.
Yeah.
It's hard. Yeah, it's definitely good to spend alone time with Becky. you've definitely got to have one-on-one time to have a yarn to each other and get to know each other a bit more.
I have a lot of fun with you, Joe. It's very easy, isn't it?
Becky's heart may have begun to flutter, but her mind isn't made up.
There's someone I want to stay, and then I'm not quite sure about who I want to go.
Knowing this will be one of the toughest days of her life, I've hit the road. Making the long journey to the station to lend some support.
Hi, Becky.
Hi, Matt. Bit of a surprise.
I am terribly surprised.
Oh, mate. I love the driveway. That is the longest dirt road I've ever seen. Now, I thought I'd come out here and see how you and the guys are doing.
Yeah.
The 3 handsome blokes on the farm.
Yeah, no, it's been pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it when Nat rocked up to say hello and sit down and have a chat. That was fantastic.
How you doing?
Good. So, tell me everything.
3 guys.
Yeah.
That's the number. That's what got sent here.
Becky's a romantic at heart and knows this could be her last shot at finding her Prince Charming. I mean, you're putting yourself out there to find love, so it might all be worth it.
Everybody wants a fairy tale ending, don't they? Everybody wants to end up happy with the one person that they love forever.
What about the decision? You've got to send one of the guys home really soon. Have you been thinking about that? Has that been playing on your mind?
Yeah, and I don't think that's going to be very much fun.
But Becky's decision won't just affect her. She has to consider 8-year-old daughter Charlie when choosing the one to complete her family. Are you ready to settle down and to have someone in your life?
I've been settled for 8 years. You can become very settled when you have a child. Well, I've always wanted to find someone that is there for you and you're there for them right back, someone to love, someone to be with.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, well, let's cross them.
Let's cross them.
Hey guys, how you doing?
How you going, mate?
I want to thank you all for coming all this way. Have you guys got anything you want to say to me?
Yeah, mate, I've had a blast here. It's been fantastic. Like, you live in an awesome place and to see you in your element, I think, yeah, that was pretty awesome to see.
No worries. Thanks, Stephen.
I'd like to say that you look beautiful, first off.
Thank you.
It's been fantastic fun, and I hope to get to know you more as well.
Thanks, Gavin. Joe?
Yeah, Beck, thanks for inviting me out. It's really good, and I reckon got to hand it to you. You do well out here, and this is your element for sure.
Thanks, guys. I've had a blast with you guys. I've learnt so much about you in the short period of time that we've made friends. Unfortunately, you can't all stay. As much as I'd like you all to stay and we can just keep hanging out, that's not quite the case. So, unfortunately, the guy I have to send home is... you, Stephen. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm the right girl for you. I think you're going to make someone a fantastic partner one day, and I just don't think it's me. It was really hard to put into words what I wanted to say without making it worse for Stephen or myself. But I've loved having you here, so thanks for coming.
Yeah, mate, it's been awesome. Thank you very much. I'm a little bit sad to be leaving the Farmer Becky. I have really enjoyed it here, and I've really enjoyed spending time with Becky.
Right, how about a beer?
Yeah, it's good.
Let's go.
She's going to make someone very, very happy one day, but it's not going to be me.
I think everybody wants to find their happily ever after with someone special. I don't think anything runs as smoothly as some of the story tales. But yeah, I want to build a life with someone, work side by side.
Becky now has 2 boys who are more than ready to make a life with her. The first, sensitive Gavin, could well be her Prince Charming.
I'll continue to try and romance her, try and bring the woman out in Becky instead of the country one. We all know that she's a farmer, and let's just see if we can get a bit of romance happening, yeah.
Becky's second suitor is fun-loving country boy, Joe.
Yeah, me and Becky get on pretty well. We're sort of fairly similar people. Not sure who her favourite is. Got a bit of an inkling, but we'll find out, eh?
So far, Joe has impressed Becky with his farm skills and cheeky nature.
They're a pain in the backside.
But during this morning's egg hunt, is Becky going to find Worker Joe or Joker Joe?
I told you, dear. I think Joe just decided to have some fun. If I was going to be covered in this much egg goop, then he would be too. I got you, I got you, And then, of course, we had a bit of a play fight.
Mum!
We haven't got any eggs today.
But Joe may discover showing just one side has caused Becky's eye to wander to fellow single parent Gavin.
I like Joe a lot. He's really fun to be around, but he's not as open as Gavin is, so I wouldn't mind spending more time with Gav to get to know him better. Do you want to go for a drive?
Yeah, why not?
Chip, better pack a bag. We might be away overnight.
Sounds good.
I chose to play golf with Gavin because he enjoys it. I haven't played for a long time and I thought it would be a really good thing that we could do together that we both enjoyed. If I win,
Yep.
you have to buy me beers.
Okay.
And if...
It was nice that Becky thought about, you know, what it is that I like to do and took me by surprise. This is it.
Check it out.
Straight along the ground.
After years of picturing Mr. Right, Becky knows who she's looking for.
I'd like a man who is kind, is funny, you can talk about everything with.
It's that way!
Someone who's pretty easygoing, pretty laid back and relaxed about things. Oh, bugger.
Oh, is that a fresh airy? Oh, it's another one. Oh, my God.
And Becky may discover she's already found the man of her dreams.
We just like to hang out with each other and it's amazing.
Righto.
You missed it twice in a row. Oh, what a laugh. Oh, look, I think there's a bit of a connection there. We had a couple of moments there, I think, from my perspective anyway, yeah.
What she doesn't know is he's planned a dream night ahead.
Fantastic.
That one looks like a snow-capped mountain.
It does, yeah.
The breakaways are really gorgeous and we were there at sunset, which was just beautiful. It was a really, really nice spot to sit down and throw the rug out and have a bit of yarn.
It's a good way to end the day.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Very thoughtful. And look at this, you finished off with a lovely view here as well. Nice sunset. Had all the right mood about it, for sure. To let someone know that you're thinking about them on a romantic level, I think is a good thing in a relationship. I should take this opportunity and get a shot of you in front of the sunset. I want to take things a bit slow, and the main reason would be, you know, because of my daughter Brodie. Well, that's a good one.
Gav's a very sensitive guy. He's not afraid of talking about things that other guys might not, like romance.
That's my favourite photo, the one back. Just love the sunlight on your face.
I like that about Gavin, that he can do that.
Oh, look at that sunset now.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful sunset, beautiful woman.
And to thank Becky for a great day, the ever-romantic Gavin is taking her to dinner.
Oh, this looks fantastic.
Isn't it?
It was nice to go on a dinner date. I think I've been on one dinner date in my life before.
What shall we drink to? A good day?
Oh, good day. Cheers.
Cheers.
It seems Gavin and Becky are truly sharing a moment.
Have you got a photo of Charlotte?
I do actually.
And it's not the first time.
There's my baby.
On the speed date, they discovered they have daughters around the same age.
So you remember on the speed date that you showed me the photo of Charlie?
Yep.
And I didn't have a photo with me of Brodie?
Yep.
I've brought one along and I just want to wait for the right time to actually show you. So is it all right if I show you?
I'd love to see it.
Here's the most recent photo of Brodie.
Oh, she's gorgeous. I would love to meet Gav's daughter, Brodie. She sounds like an amazing little girl.
And she also wrote a letter that she wrote to you.
Dear Becky, I'm Brodie. I told Dad to go on Farm Wants a Wife because he's looking for a wife and I love my dad and always want him to be happy. Love, Brodie. That's fantastic. She went all that trouble. I feel very special.
Yeah, she's a good kid.
Can I keep this?
Of course you can. Yep.
Excellent. Can I keep you both? I can just stand here and watch all day.
Yeah.
And while fellow single parent Gavin caught her eye from the beginning, Becky can't ignore the chemistry she has with Joker Joe.
I told you, Dad.
Joe's fun and serious all at the same time. He goes out of his way to help people. I have a lot of fun with you, Joe. It's very easy, isn't it?
But Becky knows finding romance out here is not so easy.
Hey, Joe.
There you go, mate.
Ready to go for a drive?
Yeah.
Thought you might like to have a look around the place.
Yeah, cool.
And this is her big chance at a happily ever after.
Yeah, I am looking forward to spending some time with Joe. Just Joe.
What I'm looking for in a partner is someone that's pretty easy going, I get along really well with, and be my best mate sort of thing.
So she's planned a night under the stars to see if their shared love of the land could lead them to something bigger.
So this is the old homestead for Bald Hill. We do have a lot in common. We are interested in the same things. Yeah, we find a lot to talk about and to laugh about. Look at these beautiful walls. What a waste.
Sure flattened it. Yeah, it's good to get Becky alone, sort of, so we got to know each other a bit better.
Cool drink, Joe? Maybe not from that one. Can't open it. This one's open. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Yep. Well, I quite like Joe, and that's more than friends. I'd love to spend more time with him.
Becky and Joe spending the night roughing it under the stars.
You like your sausages grilled? Or?
No, I don't like them charcoaled.
And they couldn't be happier.
It suited both of us to camp out. It also was romantic, I think, because, well, that's something I enjoy doing anyway. Thanks for tea.
Char grill.
It was the thought that counted.
Becky's suddenly finding there's another side to Joe.
Yeah, I love chatting to Joe. He's very easy to talk to. He's very laid back. Conversation really flows, and if there isn't anything to say, we're just still both comfortable sitting there. You're the right person to come here on the farm.
Oh, cheers.
Do you like it?
That was great. Company's not bad.
Not bad?
Yeah.
I like that.
She's definitely a great person, definitely. Yeah, she's very similar to me in a lot of ways. Very similar.
I haven't camped out in ages.
Neither have I.
I miss it.
And without warning, Becky realises this could be the start of her happily ever after.
I really like hanging out with you.
Yeah, not bad to hang out with either. No.
Joe is very, very special. Very special.
Wasn't bad, eh?
Not bad at all. Want to do it again?
Maybe later.
I was pretty excited to see Charlie. It was great to see her and have a huge, massive cuddle with her. And did you have a good time?
Yep.
I hope you did lots of swimming.
Yep. I can swim from one end of the pool to the middle.
Really? Oh my God, I'm so impressed. Charlie, yeah, I think she is keen for me to find love.
For Becky, the reality of her search for romance has just taken on a whole new meaning.
T-shirt on? Yeah. I'm looking for someone who's good with kids, someone who's pretty caring. Hi guys.
Hello.
This is my little chicken.
How are you, darling?
So Charlie, this is Gavin.
G'day, how are you?
And this is Joe.
How are you, Charlie?
Good.
Meeting Charlie, yeah, I was a bit nervous. Sort of not being around many kids.
So what have we got there, hun?
Blast.
But with a daughter of his own, Gavin's a natural.
Which one do you want to do, Charlie?
Unicorn.
Okay. I'll get another colour ready for you. What colour you want?
Blue.
Blue.
Gav's been brilliant with Charlie. I guess he's a bit in tune with her because his daughter is only a year younger, knows what little girls are interested in and can really relate to her.
Do you want any blended ones?
Pink and yellow.
Gavin's passed the fatherhood test with flying colours.
She's quite an amazing young girl, actually. That has to be the highlight for my farm stay.
Oh, look at that.
You know, just found it really easy to get along with Charlie. She's good fun.
Which has left Becky wondering, should she follow her head and choose a life with sensitive Gavin, or follow her heart and travel the road with fun-loving Joe.
That's great, Charlie. I'll hang this on my fridge when I get home, eh? And show Brody, she'll love it.
I've been thinking about it, I'm just still thinking about it, so I don't quite know.
Oh, we're actually cooking up a feast over there.
Are you?
Yeah, so we're just wondering if you two lovely ladies would like to come over for a feed.
Is that bad?
Yeah?
It was really thoughtful of the boys to make a special effort for dinner on the last night that they're here.
And the girls are making a special effort too.
I liked this one because it has buttons on it and Granny gave it to me.
It's really, really pretty.
So Charlie got quite excited because she got to pull out one of her best dresses.
Remember, you have to get changed too.
Oh, you mean I've got to wear something special?
Yes.
Or something very nice?
Yes.
Okay.
But when you're searching for two, a husband and a stepdad for Charlie, the decision is doubly hard.
Well, hello.
Hi, guys.
There you go. Don't you two look beautiful?
Oh, we hope so, thank you.
So a last dinner together gives Becky a last chance to compare Gavin and Joe.
The guys are similar in a lot of ways and they're different in a lot of ways. They're both really hardworking. Differences are Gavin is a little bit more open about his feelings, whereas Joe maybe not. Oh, wow, that smells really good. Both know how to cook.
Over the last week, Joe and Becky have shared a laugh and a kiss. But is he father material?
I think Joe was a bit nervous with Charlie at dinner, like not having been around children too much.
You want a leg, Charlie? Yeah, I haven't got any kids myself. Yeah, it was definitely good to see Becky with Charlie. They get on really well and they've got a pretty tight relationship.
Thanks, guys. Looks fantastic. Smells great and tastes even better.
You're welcome.
Gav, on the other hand, has a daughter of his own and is a natural with Charlie.
The knife's upside down, honey.
I do that. I had the broom upside down, did you know that? Sweeping out tune check.
And importantly for a city boy, Gav has no issues with long-distance love.
Yeah, Becky, she is an amazing woman. You know, I've come all the way out here for love, so yeah, I'll go a long way for love, absolutely.
Becky needs to weigh up her head and her heart before deciding who would best complete the family picture.
Last night, eh? Cheers.
Welcome to Charlie,
Cheers.
to the group.
Yeah, absolutely.
With the city breaks to come, how will Becky decide between her two very different guys? Should it be Gavin, who would make a great father for Charlie?
Well, thanks for having us, eh? It's been a great 10 days. It's been really great to get to know you, Beck. It really has.
And has also shown his sensitive side.
So tell me about romance, Becky.
Romance? I haven't had a lot of romance.
The truth is I am a hopeless romantic. Oh, look at that sunset now.
Oh, wow.
I think it's a good thing in a relationship, both ways.
I'm going to miss a lot of things about Gav. He's pretty thoughtful and kind, pretty open, straight from the word go. See you, Joe.
See you, beautiful.
Or Joe, who's found a special spot in her heart.
Look after yourself.
Absolutely. I really like hanging out with you.
And stolen a special moment.
Yeah, me and Becky have a little bit of chemistry. It'd be good to explore it a bit longer and see where it heads.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see Joe on his own home turf. Right, say hi to Brody.
Yeah, well done. See you, mate. See ya.
Becky will soon have to decide where love lies. The question is, after a week apart, will the sparks of love still be burning?
Yeah, I'm feeling really nervous. Heart was sort of giving me a fair workout when she was coming up to the driveway for sure. There you go, Becky. There you go.
Better now.
I've been thinking about Joe heaps, and I've missed him a lot since he left the farm, because I like him more than a friend.
And today, Joe's outdone himself with what he has planned for Becky.
What are you going to do to me?
Let's go and find out, eh?
Okay. Okay.
I thought I'd do something out of the usual. Went for a massage.
I think it feels absolutely amazing. I feel it through to my fingertips. I feel so relaxed.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Joe'd never had a massage before, and I think he really liked it. Not that he's ready to admit it anytime soon.
Golly. So it actually felt pretty good. Knew where the knots were. Jeez.
They've both had a perfect time, but Becky wants to know if their mutual attraction could ever become love.
Well, it's been a pretty awesome journey.
It has. It's been fun, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's been a lot of fun.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I've had a great time.
You mean a lot to me, Joe. A lot.
True.
She's looking for a sign from Joe that he wants to get serious.
Yeah. Well, I'm nervous because I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what you're feeling. And I want to know.
But that sign never comes.
Throw these hard questions at me. You have to work out a few things. And go from there, I suppose.
I guess so.
So, I suppose this is it.
I guess I better go.
Pretty full on, wasn't what I was expecting. So I've got to work a few things out, I reckon.
Bye. Gav's helped me see things perhaps I didn't see before. He's kind, he's also really sensitive, can express his emotions really well, which is not usual for blokes.
Her head says he's the one to marry, but after today, will her heart say yes or no?
Hello, darling. How are you?
I'm fantastic, how are you?
Really good.
How was your trip back?
Yeah, it was good.
Sensitive Gavin has a big day planned for Becky. And in true Gav style, it's going to be romantic.
Just wanted to show her just the other side of things. So do you have those? Yeah, I want to bring the woman out in her.
And this is also Gavin's opportunity to drop Becky a big hint.
I thought we'd just have a look at some rings, you know?
Some rings.
For the princess, because you're going to try some on.
Yeah, righto.
We went into a jewellery store and we actually literally sat there and tried on all these amazing rings.
It's the princess cut, and they got little princess cuts.
Can you say princess? Try it again.
Yes.
Oh God, I'm shaking. It's very sparkly. You just can't stop looking at it, can you? And I've never been one for jewellery. Never put a ring on that finger before. I went girly. I love them. I don't know which line I like best, the square or the round. Made me want a relationship with somebody more. I guess what you're really asking is whether I'd like to wear one forever.
Yeah.
I guess one day, yeah.
Putting the ring on Becky's finger would be certainly something I'm looking forward to, but yeah, it'd be very, very special.
But Gavin is saving the very best for last.
So come on in, Becky. This is my humble abode.
Cool.
A promised meeting with his daughter and light of his life, Brody.
Hi, Brody. I'm Becky. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What have you been up to?
I'm reading upstairs.
What are you reading?
I was reading one of those fairy books.
Oh, one you got for Christmas.
Yeah.
Been so looking forward to meeting Brody, and I'm so glad I got the chance. I think she and Charlie get along like a house on fire. They'd be absolutely inseparable.
But if Brody and Becky's daughter Charlie are going to be sisters, our Outback mum has to make a big decision.
Well, this is it.
Gotta go, hey?
Yeah. It's been so good.
Going back?
Great, Nat. How are you?
Great to have you here. Take a seat.
Oh, thank you.
Now, you live in one of the most isolated parts of Australia. It is a tough life.
Yes.
Up until now, work has been important and the land has been important to you. Do you think that's kind of changed?
I've learned that I actually want to be with someone and not just live my life alone as I have been doing to date with, just me and Charlie. I want to grow old with someone, I guess. Share my life with with someone, be a partner.
Now, Beck, in terms of this whole process, did you ever feel under pressure choosing for two?
Yeah, and being a single mum, I think you're always under pressure because you've got someone else to think of. It's not just me looking for someone for, but Charlie's in there too. Luckily, I had 3 pretty great blokes. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, big ears.
Trouble is, I couldn't choose who to send home. And then you came to visit, and I decided to ask Stephen to go. But I've loved having you here, so thanks for coming.
Anyway, it's been awesome. Thank you very much.
Didn't make things any better. I spent a lot of time with Gavin, and I found out he's very romantic.
Oh, look at that sunset now.
Oh, wow. And then there's Joe. Don't you dare. And there's just something about Joe. And after I went on the city breaks, my head's saying one thing and my heart was saying something else.
What was it about Gavin that you liked?
He's open and you can talk to him about, you know, feelings if you want to.
And he's romantic?
Yeah, he's romantic and sensitive.
And you were looking for your knight in shining armour?
Yeah, knight in shining armour. Best friend, that's what I'm looking for.
Would Gavin fit that role?
He would.
And then there's Joe, who's just a bit of a larrikin, isn't he? A bit of a bad boy.
He is a bit of a bad boy.
They're totally different. How does he make you feel when you're around him?
Really good, really good. Makes me laugh. I can have a really, really decent conversation with him and then sit there for an hour and not say a word. And it's really, really comfortable, so just feels really good.
Have you brought anyone special with you today?
I have. I brought someone with me.
And how do you feel about him?
I feel pretty strong towards him, actually. He's become really, really close to me. Really close.
I can't wait to find out who you brought along. Shall we bring him out?
Yes.
Okay. Who is it? Cheeky Joe, of course.
Hey.
How you going?
Good.
Good to see you.
You too. Can't keep your hands off each other. How you going, Joe? Just take a seat. How does it feel to be back?
Pretty good.
Good.
It's a bit different from the first time we got here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you look very cosy.
Oh, thank you.
That's because we're
Look at
so
him, he
cute.
can't wipe the smile off his face. Did you ever think that you would travel this far for a girl, for love?
Nah, no way. You must be pretty special.
Special.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, I'll
There's
just see
only
how
one
it
right
goes,
answer
but
here.
Yes.
You two are a match made in heaven.
You're making me blush.
Oh.
You don't know how.
So there's definitely chemistry. There's a connection between the two of you.
Yeah, well, he's hot.
He's a bit hot.
Yeah, I'm hot.
And he's modest too.
Yeah, he's terribly modest. Yep, yep.
So what's the future for you guys? Where is this all going to go?
We want to spend some more time together.
Yeah, so we're just going to have to work it out and go from there, I suppose.
Could you see yourself married to
terribly.
someone like Joe?
Yeah, absolutely.
Could you?
Yeah.
Oh, probably the nicest thing anyone could say to you.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Even amazed me.
We'll make it work, won't
Yeah. Definitely feels great to be the last person here with Becky. I feel pretty good about myself and I'm glad she chose me.
So cute, lovebirds.
Absolutely, I made the right choice. Went with what feels right for me.
Come on, yeah.